All right. So I've been playing the number one game I've been playing in my own time, like when I'm not streaming lately, has been Bloons. It's been Bloons to a disgusting degree. And the number one thing I've been working on is black bordering maps, which is when you beat a map in every single difficulty. And I have been on this one for more than I have on any other map so far. So I'll give it a try live and show you how far I've gotten on this one. And well, maybe you guys will have some ideas that I didn't have. Let me turn this up a bit. Not too loud, not too loud. There we go. Okay. So this is Chimps mode. I have 1 life, which means you have no talents, you cannot get bonus income in any way, shape, or form, and you have 1 life, and everything's pretty expensive. So I have done this level like for tens of hours, so I know pretty much what I need to do for the first part here. Set this guy to attack strong. And there's 100 rounds, yes. Okay, slow it down, and see the sniper, because of the building, it's blocking his line of sight there. Okay, so for this part, I need to put a dude there. Again, so basically they alternate. There's balloons that'll go up here, and that's the exit, and balloons that'll go down here, and then the exit's behind me down here.
You've got it this time. Use that streamer luck to win.
That's what I'm counting on. I'm counting on streamer luck right now. Sometimes on this wave, I have to switch this guy from strong to first. So this is target priority for anyone who doesn't know. Basically right now, that sniper is set to attack the strongest thing that's in his line of sight. And you can change it to attack the first thing, like the thing closest to the exit. And sometimes you have to do that. So right now we're saving up for Etienne. We can finally survive until we save up to get the hero out. I've tried different heroes on this map. The farthest I've got was either with Sauda or Etienne. Etienne deploys a drone, which gives all your monkeys the ability to see camo. So I've been relying on him a lot for that.
Ready to fly.
Is Psy affected by line of sight? No, Psy is not affected by line of sight, but Psy levels really slowly, and I think on Chimps mode, he's not going to hit level 20 before the end. So his usefulness is limited, I feel like. All right, I know I will leak on the next wave if I don't do this. How did the war between monkeys and balloons even start? I think the monkeys actually stole the balloons village, and the balloons are trying to get it back.
Yeah.
So I think the monkeys are actually the bad guys, my understanding. Okay. Now, again, there's always many ways to do this, but we are going... Actually, you know what? I'll put this guy down here. I've got a build order that I know will get me to like the 50s, and then I keep trying different things after that, trying to win. Wave 94 is just a colossal amount of stuff. It's just so much meat. And then 95 is a wave of DDTs, which are super fast, armored, invisible blimps, like bosses. And both 94 and 95 have killed me various times. I'm gonna use this power. Oh gosh, I hope I'm not too late. Change this guy to first. They didn't target it in time. Just lost. All right, restart. And that's basically how this goes. Bloons lore is huge. Humans versus Char. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I watched an interesting video about Esob, who is like one of the most well-known Bloons content creators. There was a level on Bloons that it's 4 lines, just like 1, 2, 3, 4, and the balloons are like zoom down this one, then this one, then this one, then this one, then they just alternate, and it's called like Muddy Puddles or something like that. And everyone thought that for the longest time that beating it on Chimps mode, which is this mode, was impossible. And, okay, I gotta change him to first. Okay, he got it. And he did a stream one day for like 11 hours, and he was like, you know, trying to beat Muddy Puddles on Chimps mode. And he managed to do it. Shoot. Yeah, I just lost. I forgot to build the sniper on that one. Don't forget that the trees can be removed, that help. Yeah, you can pay a fee to remove these. I usually can't afford to do that until like the end though. There's prime loot for Bloons right now. Prime loot? What would it be, like skins or something? They do have skins that you can get in the game for like trophies. Is he on strong? He's on strong right now. Okay, that time I didn't have to change his targeting prio. 402 sub might be helpful. No line side decamo could probably hit both lanes in place correctly. 402 sub. So usually near wave 100, I go for a 2-4 because this thing hits the wave 100 boss like a truck. Balloon-tonium reactor. If I built the sub here, it would just barely hit the top lane, so it would only hit it for like a second. Many balloons would get through it without getting hit. And also, we don't need the decamo because Etienne gives all your monkeys decamo. When Etienne gets level 8, all your stuff on the whole map can have decamo. That's the main reason I'm using him. He doesn't do as much damage as some of the other ones do. The early game of this is the hardest part. Once I successfully get to like wave 30, it's like super easy until 80, and then it's like, did my newest ideal work, or did I fall apart again? Okay, so this one, we slow it down. Place Etienne. Okay, put this guy down. Come on.
C'est beau.
So I have plans for stuff I'm gonna build there, so I need to keep that open.
A great time.
What is the key to speed and slow the game? Spacebar. Spacebar toggles it from high speed to normal speed. Which is kind of dangerous, because sometimes you can get yourself killed doing that. But that's what it is. Would Gwen work on this map? So Gwen's okay, but her thing where she throws the cocktail, like the Molotov cocktail, you constantly have to change the targeting. And I found using her on this map really tedious. But does it work? Yeah, it works okay. Okay. This guy can see camo, so he will take care of that. Alright. Alright, we need to give full metal jacket to one of these so he can pierce stuff. Okay, so there. All right, so this should get me to 40. So around 40, a Moab spawns, which is the first blimp. It's kind of like a little boss. My answer to that on this has been Moab Push, which is a helicopter upgrade where it rams into the Moab and keeps shoving it backwards so it can't progress. Another obvious choice would be Churchill. So Churchill doesn't fit. Churchill and Pat Fusty don't fit on this line. You can only build them like over here or over here. And then they have very limited amount of time that they can attack. So I did try them. All right, can Pat go on water? Yes, but if you build Pat here, he can barely reach this lane and cannot reach this lane.
Drone power.
So just doing helicopter upgrades as I get money. And the druid is killing a bunch of them off screen right now. Okay, we got the pursuit upgrade, so now the helicopter will hunt down anyone he can see automatically. And now we're saving up for Moab Shove. Etienne has 2 drones now. When he hits level 8, then everyone will see camo, and we'll see the druid start killing camoed stuff. There we go. Okay. All right. So this will be able to handle many of the upcoming Moabs. So don't need to stress about that anymore. Okay. So next, this is where it gets crazy. So after this, yeah, there's a set amount of money you get on chimps. There's nothing you can do to boost your income. So in a way that makes it easier. It's like there's never a point where you die and you go, oh, I should have farmed more, because that's not an option. So by round 94, 95, we need a lot of firepower. I got to 94 last time by having 2 Ring of Fires down with a monkey village buffing them. I've also gotten up there by having an elite defender. On a different attempt, I got up there by having a specter. On a different attempt, I had 2 arcane spikes, but I wasn't able to get enough money for Archmage. This thing, you know what, an early one of these wouldn't hurt. So this guy, I can just put him here, and he does the spikes, and you can do this upgrade called Smart Spikes, and then set it to Smart, and it will always put them in the way of the incoming balloons instead of randomly. See, there's the Moab Shove. He's making this really easy. What about Bottom Path Druids? So Bottom Path Druids usually are done with Oban. Now, if I bring Oban on the map, then they need C camo, and the problem is space. It's really difficult dealing with space here. See, you can only fit these in a straight line. Bottom Path Druids are buffed by having 5 of them packed together. And the problem is just, you have to string them out like spaghetti, and it just doesn't work. It's a spacing issue. For example, like if I build a monkey village here, which I'm actually going to do, I can have it upgrade like 2 or 3 primary things there, and they'll get a lot of firing time, but if I build something there, then they won't work half the time. Let's do... I hope there's room here. Oh, just barely. Hold on, I saw it. Where is it? Where is it? Yes. Okay, so the village has an upgrade. First, we're going to upgrade Monkey Business, which is any stuff upgraded nearby will cost less. Hold on, are we okay right now? All right, I just used his special ability, which summons a lot of drones for a second. I got scared. Okay. What about a 402 Ace? Cheap and does quite a bit of damage. 402 Ace. Dartstorm? I did one attempt where I did a 204 Spectre, and we got to 94, and then got overrun. I've never tried Dartstorm. I haven't tried that one. It's pretty cheap. Is it really better than Spectre? It's like so cheap. I haven't tried that one much. I could maybe try that. What I'm gonna do right now to make sure I get up to the high levels is I'm gonna upgrade the village up to I believe primary mentoring gives the nearby primary stuff free upgrades, and we've got these are all primary. And then we're going to give them all free upgrades and get some stuff that will shred the massive waves of stuff that we're gonna have come at us. 502 ace is better than 204. Well, 5, so. I don't, remember, part of the issue is money. We're on Shimp, so we've got a limit. Saving up 44k would be a tall order. Also, I'm guessing that for this to hurt, these are darts, so I'm guessing to hurt a DDT, which has the lead armor, that this is going to have to be next to a Monkey Intelligence Bureau. Alright, we need 2,700 now.
Drone power.
Getting nervous, getting nervous, getting nervous. Oh, god dang it. This is it. This is what I've been dealing with. This is what I've been dealing with. No eco at all. It's chimps mode. You cannot do anything eco. Nothing economy will work. Which in a way makes it almost easier because you don't have to. You never die and find yourself thinking, oh, if only I had farmed more earlier and had more money now, because it's not a possibility. Did you upgrade Monkey Camo guy that last time? Etienne was giving everyone C Camo. I was trying to upgrade, I got a little greedy there. So primary mentoring lets you do nearby upgrades for free on some buildings. I was trying to get this and then upgrade those towers, and I waited too long to upgrade them. Alright, I have to change him to first so that he pops this. I've died to that one balloon many times, so I knew. There's so much micro at the beginning. I'd imagine for a 502 ace, yeah. So in my previous attempt, I had the primary training building, and then I had the cannon. I'll show you. I had this cannon, recursive cluster, and I had 2 ring of fires next to it, and they were right here. Here's the primary training building, and then I had an alchemist here that was buffing them, and that got me to 94. Does 003 mortar remove the camo from DDT, or do you need 005 with MK? I didn't have a lot of luck with mortar on the map, because the mortar you have to constantly change the thing. I think this would remove it. As long as it hits. The problem is DDTs are very fast. You probably have to take rapid reload with it. 005 is to strip fortification or DDT. I don't think you get hit with fortified DDTs before round 100, do you? I think it's just DDTs, like normal DDTs.
Here we go.
On 99 you do. How much is a mortar? 43,000 for Bloons Incineration. I don't know if I could get to that. Like, I had one attempt I did of it, because I've tried this so many times. I did one attempt I did of this where I saved up, and I did get Spirit of the Forest, and I lasted like one more round and then died. And it was in the low 90s, and that was saving up 37k. 004 is just so good for having Mobe's health at endgame. Yeah, but the issue is, will 004 hit the DDTs that are zooming past? If not, then you need the 005, which does the firewall, and can I get to that before I die? .025 dart might be good to survive with other stuff. Dart. 025. I can't get 58k. I won't be able to get to 58k. Dart, not... Oh, I thought you meant dartling. Crossbow master. 20, yeah, this would... I could reach that amount. I don't know how useful he would be. So one issue is the line of sight. So for example, whoa, hang on a second. Are we good? Yeah, we're good, okay. So like, for example, see this monkey, see how it's red right there? He cannot hit through that building. So like, if I upgraded him to crossbow master, he would be able to hit like here and like there, but not over that.
Simple.
Oh, that's pretty good. He's hitting some of the ones coming out of the spawn. Can the drone shoot over obstacles? Yes. Etienne, one of his perks is because the drones attack from above, he does not have any line of sight issues anywhere. As long as it's within a radius of him, he can hit it. Stressful game about popping balloons. Need 1025. Oh, I forgot to do Full Metal Jacket. That's part of my issue right now. Okay, Druid's gonna make it easy for a couple of rounds. The biggest problem about DDTs isn't really the DDT itself, it's the 4 regen ceramics that spawn out of it. On a couple of attempts I did, I had 2 helicopters. I had Mob Shove to take care of tons of the mobs until very late game, and Downdraft. And Downdraft was awesome because every time the helicopter was hitting a mob and stuff, the mob died and that stuff came out, they immediately were blown backward, and the Druid was like killing some of them while they were in the air. 250 Spike Factory and 250 Druid can handle the DDT waves, if I recall. 250... The issue would be money. 2-5 spikes. 2-5 spikes. I know I did one attempt where I made Spike Storm and I died right after. Like 202... Or like, I did some attempts with spiked mines. 402, like right here, was really helpful. That did get a lot of pops. Wait, what do I need to do next? Oh, the Mob Shove. Mob Shove is next. Icicle Impale does DTs pretty well. I actually did it. I'm not kidding you guys. I've done like 10 plus hours of this map. And I'm still having enough fun that I don't want to look up the solution. I did an Icicle Impale one, and the DDTs were too fast, and they pushed past. Like, they were zooming too fast for him. I'm really tempted. You know, I actually went into Sandbox for the first time ever today, Serby, and I couldn't figure out how to set it to, like, you know, chimps. Like, I figured out how to, like, change the level, the number level I was on, but I couldn't figure out how to set it to chimps mode. Because I wanted to do that too, but, I wasn't getting something. Okay, got Pursuit upgrade. You can't do chimps. Well, like the upgrade prices in Sandbox, are the prices equal to chimps?
Systems check.
No, because Sandbox is easy, chimps is hard. Okay. Hmm. Okay, alright. We got that down. One thing, so I got to 94 with primary training, cannon, what is this thing called? Ring of Fire, and then another Ring of Fire. What if I replaced one of the Ring of Fires with, this guy? Because he is primary, he would get buffed. Let's do another one of these for now.
Tracking MOAB.
And... I don't want to have that same issue that happened a minute ago. Let me do a couple more upgrades here. So, okay, so now they all see camo. Everybody has C camo now. I just realized I built my helicopter in a different space than last time. I hope that's not going to be a problem. But it will get jungle drums, so there's that. Oh my gosh. Rainbows. I'm gonna use his ability. Alright. Spades. Okay, we've got cheaper upgrades now. Now we start upgrading whatever we can here.
Drone power.
Just to be extra safe. Summon the drone army. Alright, recursive cluster. That's big damage. Okay, next up. I'm gonna save for Ring of Fire. You see the recursive cluster explosions. It does, it's something like 30 bombs go off whenever it fires, so it's really good at clearing out tons of little balloons, but not good at hitting the big stuff. Okay. Now we need to get a glue monkey, but in range of all of those buffs. There we go. And probably like 4-2. Would you be able